Alright fellas, I just got back to the family farm and I'm in the 8920 with the grain cart attached behind me. My uncle just finished up one of his bean fields in Ottawa Lake. So now everything's being transferred to the next field, which is in Britton. So my uncle took the header back to his house, the header cart with the bean head. He's coming back to get the combine. And then I think my uncle Travis is driving the grain truck to the Britton farm for that field. And I'm taking this tractor with the grain cart to the next bean field in Britton. So here we go.
The fridge is on the fritz. It's raining in the bedroom. Need to save up for unexpected expenses? At Bank of Ann Arbor, we love to help. The dog ate another salt. There are tree roots in the sprinkler system. The furnace is round. The brakes are squeaking.
Journey from Ottawa Lake to Britton, and I'm getting closer to Deerfield, and pretty soon we're going to be driving through the little town of Deerfield. But there's an apple orchard, a massive apple orchard that we're going to be driving through that's kind of pretty cool, so I'll turn the camera around so that you guys can see it too. Alright guys, we are 50 minutes in from our drive from the Ottawa Lake Farms to the Britton Farms. I'm currently on Sutton Highway, and I'm going to be turning on to Downing Highway, which is, I think my cousins have their greenhouses on that road, so I'll turn the camera around for you guys to see that when we get close to it. But the sunset's really nice, so we'll see if it's as nice on the camera as it is here in person. I'll let you guys see. coming up to my cousin's greenhouses. Well, I think they're distant cousins, but I by the way, I'm related to them, so about to turn the camera so you guys can see them.
Also, don't wreck. I'm joking, because I don't drive unemployable transport. That's very for the attempted suspect. Yeah, but I'm smart enough to be my means and not get caught at the same time. That's the news for me. Never up next tomorrow. Check the pictures on the very much guest list. I'll have a chance to win. Your passes in there. And a chance to run the region. So tune in tomorrow on your terrific Tuesday. Thanks for listening to Bullshit One Night in Country. Peace out, Girl Scout. Pass up next. Bye!
This report is sponsored by Macy's Backstage. Macy's Backstage is a whole department inside your Macy's.
Alright guys, so we successfully made it from the Ottawa Lake Farms to the Britton Farm to harvest more beans. It took me an hour and 4 minutes to get here at a top speed of 20 miles an hour. I did reach 20.1 miles an hour at one point though. Beautiful sunset on the way here. It was a nice ride, it was a long ride, but we made it. I see the header cart right in front of me with the bean head. My Uncle Travis shouldn't be too far behind me with the grain truck, and my Uncle Mike will be bringing the combine. So looks like starting tomorrow, we're gonna start attacking our biggest field of beans. And then we're gonna knock that out. Then I think there's one more field of beans left, and then we're gonna switch to corn and start knocking the corn out. All right guys, after an hour and 3 minutes and a top speed of 20 miles an hour, at one point I did reach 20.1 miles an hour, so I was freaking cooking down the road. I finally made it to the Britton farm from Ottawa Lake. Wasn't a bad drive at all. Beautiful sunset scenery. Traffic wasn't bad. I did have a few idiots try to pass me at some pretty inconvenient moments on the ride here. Whether it be a super deep ditch with a small shoulder on the side of me, or mailboxes, or a pole next to me. Sometimes I'm not pulling over because there's something in the way that I can't pull over to let you pass. And some people don't realize that and try to pass me at bad times, which is really dangerous for them and dangerous for me. But overall, it was a good ride. We're here, the biggest bean field we have. Crank this bad boy out, I think tomorrow. Well, it's gonna take a couple days actually, because it's just gonna take a couple days just because of everybody's schedules. But we're gonna crank this out eventually. And then I think there's one more bean field, and then we're gonna move on to corn. But anyways, it was a great ride over here. I was cranking at 20 miles an hour in the 8920. And yeah, let's do this.